Good morning, folks. Foggy Dew here, and today we are fixing the Polaris. More specifically, we're fixing that dang squeak on the Polaris, or at least I hope so. I'm pretty confident I know exactly what the issue is, so we're going to be diving into that in this video. But before we get into that, I just want to say congratulations to Jaiden. Jaiden went up to Caw Ridge out near Grand Cache, and he ended up finding the free Foggy Dew merchandise up on top of Caw Ridge. So congratulations to you, Jaiden. Thanks for getting a hold of me, and thanks for sending me your picture and allowing me to use your picture in this video. Saying that, there have been 2 more Foggy Dew merchandise drops. There's one up in Canoe Mountain, and the coordinates to that are north 52.70314 by west 119.16109. Okay, and then the most recent merchandise drop was done up near Catabin, up on the Ruby Falls Trail, and that particular one you can find at north 52.80269 by west 117.11176. So there you guys have her. 2 more Foggy Dew merch drops that you guys can go out and find. And as I always say, happy hunting. Aside from that, let's get to fixing this Polaris. So I'm pretty sure it's these guys, these Super ATV high clearance radius rods. But again, more specifically, I do believe that it's actually where it connects is right in here in this heim joint. So I'm going to be replacing that. I'm just going to be putting the stock ones back on for now, and then later on we'll end up hopefully replacing that heim joint, and that'll fix the issue so I can get back to having the high clearance radius rods. So So these jam nuts, they are on with a 15/16 wrench. So I like to just nicely loosen them before you take this bolt out here. Reason why is it just makes it so that this whole radius rod's not moving on you at all. So I always like to loosen that. So that's what I'll be doing next. These bolts here, 15 mil up front, 18 mil in the back. Trusty old magnet tool to pull out the nuts. Just like so. 18 mil front and back. And removed, just like that. This one I think is good, but nonetheless, that one I think is the real bad one. So, just so you guys know, the reason why I went with the high clearance arms is you can see the one at the top here. I end up hooking a stump or something like that on the Crane Lake, Tucker Lake loop trip, and obviously it bent that one. So that's the reason why I went out and purchased the high clearance one. So, but going back to the stock ones now, just for the very reason, this will confirm whether or not the squeak is coming from the radius rods. So and I will say this, starting those can be a real pain in the butt. Okay, and these are torqued to 40 foot-pounds. All right, guys, well, she's all put back together. I'm gonna do 2 tests, basically from this point. Now, you have to remember, when you jack your machine up, it comes down and it doesn't exactly sit the way it's generally gonna be sitting. So I'll do a push test right now. I'm gonna just take it up around the corner, come back, and I'm gonna do a second test just to see. Hopefully that squeak's gone. Again, I've done that same thing with adjusting the other radius rods. Everything sounded like it was good, and then the moment I backed it off the trailer up in where were we? Up in Valemont, the squeak was back almost instantly. So anyways, here's the 2 tests. That's a good sign so far. Now I'm gonna take it for a little run, come back, and hopefully no squeaks. Okay, just took her for a little run, not a big one, but let the suspension settle a little bit, and now we'll do a second test. Well, I hope that is the sound of success. We'll definitely know this weekend because we are heading up to Catamount. Going to be doing Ruby Falls and Box Canyon. So looking forward to that adventure. If you buy Super ATV aftermarket high clearance radius rods, just know that those heim joints, they tend to go. So now mine might have went a little bit quicker just due to the fact that I'm running wheel spacers, maybe a little bit more tension on that particular component, but nonetheless I basically only got a year out of those heim joints, so probably be looking to upgrade those. I will have the high clearance radius rods on again, just not for this trip. So but this trip will definitely confirm that the problem is fixed. I sure hope so. That was so annoying. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching this video, and as always, we will see you on the next one. See you guys there.